Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alejandro Garza II. Everybody just calls me Alex, though, so you don't have to use that full name. um, I'm 22 years old. I was born and raised here in Corpus Christi, Texas. The high school that I went to was Tolosa Midway High School, and that's out here in the Antelope area, and it's where I currently reside as we speak. I am married. I've been married for almost 2 years now. It's going to be 2 years in October. I was with her for about 5 years before we got married. And then I do have a 4-month-old son, same name as me and everything. He was born in January, so yeah, he's pretty fresh into the new world. I have one younger brother that is 2 years younger than me. He's currently enlisted in the Navy. He's in Italy as we speak right now, and I have one older sister who lives right down the road from me, so I can go see her anytime. And she's also expecting a baby boy, so I can introduce my son to his little cousin when he comes out. And so what I have done in my current employment right now, I'm unemployed. I'm a full-time student because for the last 4 years I was enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. I got out as an E5, which is a sergeant, and during that time I was a administrative specialist for most of the time. The other times I was a combat engineer in the very beginning. In my training I got injured, so they had to switch my MOSs, which is my job in the military, to being an administrative specialist because it was a lot less harder on me because of my injury. I suffer from PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, and that's because while I was stationed in 29 Palms, California, there was a couple shootings that did occur on the base that I was a part of, or not a part of, but I was in those shootings, and it's pretty scary when you don't have a weapon to defend yourself. I'll be honest. And then some other things that had happened while I was there, but I won't get really too into that. Just so you know, like, shortened up, I got a disability check basically for the rest of my life because of that, and I also receive the VA benefits for the Montgomery GI Bill, which essentially pays for my college, and the Hazelwood Act that is given to Texas veterans. I use that as well, so I use basically all the benefits that I got as being a veteran, so I can go to college, get paid, and be a full-time student, because I just want to focus on my courses, since it is my first time actually going to college. The reason I actually started going to college was because I know when my son's older, this was the first reason. I know when my son's older, he's going to be wondering what to do with his life and everything like that, and how can I really tell him to go to college if I didn't go to college myself. And I really want him to look up to me, and I want him to have a good example that he is going to be able to go to college and everything. Another is just so I can pursue my practice that I want to have, and that would be becoming a dietitian. Little facts, when I was in high school, I was a pretty fat kid, really chubby, didn't eat right, didn't exercise at all, hated telling me to run a mile. I'd be passed out in the halfway mark, I'll tell you that. But I also saw that it kind of stressed me out a bit too. It gave me a very bad mentality, and it gave me a very I was lazy, and I got picked on a lot while I was in high school because of that. Because I was chubby and I was fat, and I didn't have no confidence. I had zero confidence in anything that I really did. And I just feel like there are people like that have that zero confidence, and they're full-grown adults. It's one thing when you have it as a kid, but when you're an adult, you need to have that confidence to be able to do things. And I feel like if I become a dietitian, I could help people that were probably in the same shoes that I was. And I really want to help them, because you never know, it could help them either ask out a girl they like or a boy they like, or it could help them get a job, because employers look for that confidence in their employees. Because of course you want to hire someone that's confident in the job, but you want to also have someone that's confident to do it as well. So those are some of the reasons that I started to attend these courses. Like I said, I didn't really play any sports in high school or anything like that. The ones I did do, I did play soccer for about a year, and I actually enjoyed it. I was 16, and at that time I got a job instead, so I couldn't really balance both, so I had to quit soccer and I had to get a job so I could work and help provide for my family. I don't really in any organized things, nothing like that. I'm very school, family, gym. Those are my things. I do have hobbies, of course. I love going to the gym. I go to the gym every morning, or depending on how my schedule varies, but I try to make it to the gym once a day, every day. except for Sundays. Sundays I have a day off because I don't want to overtrain. I train for quite a bit. So like dieting, I love dieting. I like coming up with the foods that are like healthy, but like they're filling at the same time. I love doing that, and they actually taste good. I love chicken and things like that. I like to experiment with things like that. Those are some of my interests. I love anime. Anime is awesome. I love Attack on Titan. I'm like a big nerd, basically. I love all the Marvel movies. Don't like the DC movies. I like the DC comics. I don't like the DC movies. I'm just gonna tell you that straightforward. I'm sorry, I'm Team Marvel. If you guys are Team DC, then it is what it is. So I'll get to this last point right here. So some of my values and beliefs. I am a Christian. I believe in helping out others, and I believe in just doing the right thing. And those are my main beliefs. I don't judge anybody that either. Like I don't judge anybody if you're not Christian. If you're not Christian, you got a different faith. That's yours. I will never judge you for your religion or anything. You could be the worst person on earth. I will not judge you unless you've done me wrong. And some of my values right here is just my main values is everybody has their own opinion about certain things. Either if you don't, I'm not gonna say anything. If you're gonna say it and like somebody else is gonna get offended if that person's offended, just don't say anything about it. Like it's just like everybody has their own opinion. Respect each. My main thing here is respect everybody's opinion. That's my kind of some of my values. I just say respect everybody's opinion, and just got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I mean, like, what's the point of commenting on something? It's like being rude for no reason. It makes no sense to me. I don't really have a political orientation. I'm more of an independent, but if I have to pick between the two, it'd be more of the Republican side. And that's just from like the experiences in the past with the Democratic Party and some of the things that are happening right now that I do not believe in. That I don't think is right. That's going on right now. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. This is great talking to y'all, and I look forward to actually working with y'all. Thank you. Bye.